Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Courtney, and if you're new here, I'm a full-time reseller on Poshmark and eBay. If you're not new, thanks for coming back. It always means a lot to me. If you are interested in reseller content and you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that little button down below. I try to put out at least 1 to 2 videos each week, and hopefully there's more variety to come. If you haven't yet, hit that little like button, and you enjoy haul videos, definitely do hit that thumbs up. It means the most to me. So with that said, I stopped by the LA bins, the one on San Fernando and Glendale. I think it's Glendale. And I've been there a number of times. I stopped there on my way home from the Orange County bins, which I had a video on that experience. And I just had such a rough time at the Orange County one. I thought, well, I'm already on the way. I'll just stop for an hour. Well, an hour turned into 4 hours and avoided some traffic. And then there was a huge accident, and it was a really great, probably the best day I've had at that location. So with that said, I have a lot of stuff. I'm just going to try and quickly go through it so this video isn't too long. As with all my videos, I try to disclose the price that I'm hoping for. Keep in mind, this varies by person, and sometimes I get more than what I'm hoping for, and sometimes, because I do price a little bit higher, and sometimes I get less because I accept lower offers, but this is just for transparency and to hopefully be helpful for anyone watching. So with that said, I have a number of designer things. I probably included that in the description. There is nothing that is, $500 going to be resold, but there were a number of designer labels that I found in just this short 4-hour period of time, and it's scattered throughout. So if you're just here for the designer stuff, I'm sorry, because I keep things in order on my spreadsheet. I didn't have the time to put everything in the beginning. So if you want to see the designer stuff, just gotta watch all the way through. But with that said, the first one is a pair of boots. These are Jeffrey Campbell boots. They are in, that's a price sticker, not that I paid, but from the Goodwill it was pulled from. They're in good condition, worn but nothing major. There's like some light scuffing, like right here. I haven't tried to clean this up at all, but otherwise they're in good condition. The label is in there if you can see it. I really like the style. Hoping to get about 30 to 40 for these. Some Jeffrey Campbell can go for a lot more, but that style, that's kind of what I found. I found two Helmut Lang pieces, kind of in the same bin, so they might have been donated by the same person. This is the first one, which is just a really soft, I'm trying to block out some of the sun, so you'll probably see some little pockets of sun. I don't normally film at this time, but it's just this really soft sweatshirt kind of material. It's got this little zipper on the neck, which is really cool. This is the label. I didn't realize until I got home that there's the size label had been cut out. And I did see this at the bins, but there were some marks on the sleeve. Now, at the bins, I don't mind picking up stuff with some small flaws because I can try and soak this and get this out. And I've been pretty successful so far. If it doesn't come out, I can always list it as is and still get some of my money back, or my money back and it's like a small profit. But if I can get the spots out, I'm hoping to get about 45 to 55 for that. This is a little Helmut Lang, little very thin tank. It's semi-sheer. And this one does. The P, I believe, stands for extra small in a number of brands. I'll double check on his to make sure that that's what it means. But it's just got this kind of draped effect, and I couldn't find any flaws in that. Hoping to get about only 20 to 30 for that. Not all high-end designer means big money maker, but it usually means people are searching for it, which is good. This is a pair, this is my first time finding this brand, DL1961. They make these in men's and women's, and I do have a pair of new tags in my closet that I'm doing for consignment for my friend, but this was the first time I found, so I was aware of the brand, I just hadn't found it in the wild. But these are men's jeans, just kind of a straight leg, and good condition. Hoping to get about 25 to 35 for these. This is a little Anthropology dress. Really cute. Perfect for spring coming up. And it's the Leaf Notes brand or line. I couldn't find any. This one can't be washed, so I need to steam it. Couldn't find any spots, but I need to still get it under the light and see if there's any. There are some side pockets, which is nice. So I know with lighter colors, sometimes you don't see spots, or really any color, you don't see spots until you get home and under the light, but that's okay. Hoping to get about 25 to 35 for that. This is a really pretty dress. It's Lovers and Friends. I can't remember where they sell this, but I've sold this brand before. It's a really pretty peach dress. And again, can't be washed, so I need to steam it and make sure that there's no spots under the light. But that, I'm hoping to get about 30 to 40. This one was just kind of on a whim. I didn't have a shopping cart this trip because I came at like 2 or 2:30. I normally try and go in the morning so I can get a shopping cart. But I had a bag that I brought in with me, and man, I had a couple misses in here because I was throwing things in and trying to hold so much by myself, and it was a hot mess. I was a hot mess. I think I checked out 2 times, because I just didn't have the ability to hold anymore. But this is a bathing suit. It's by the brand Misguided, which I'm not sure if it actually says it. It says it right there. The reason I picked this up is because I know that this style, where it's got the kind of long, it's very open on the sides, and then it's got the high cut. I know this was very popular a year or two ago. I didn't know what it was going to be this year. Comps don't look that great. Only hoping to get maybe 15 to 20 for this, but it's still bathing suit season coming, so I'm sure it'll sell. This is a Cloth and Stone. You know, I found 2 Cloth and Stone on this trip, and when I went to go do comps for this video, this is a little chambray pullover style, good condition. There was a small spot right there, but I just disclosed it in the listing. I'm actually pretty surprised at how low the comps are for Cloth and Stone for how much I see people get excited about it. It's cute. If this were my size, I would keep it and wear it happily. But the comps just aren't that great for reselling. So I'll pick it up because I think it's great basics. But yeah, I'm only hoping to get for the chambray only about 20 to 25, and that's kind of their classic style. So anyways, this is a pair of boots, and I saw this little thing on the side. I was like, well, that's got to be something, and I found one, and I frantically went to go look for the other, not really knowing what it was, just knowing it was in good condition. So you can see the bottom. It's almost like they've been worn once maybe, and they just have that distressed look intentionally, so that's nothing to be worried about. But this is the brand, if you can see in there, Bussola. Established 1978. Really just well-made boot. Some of their stuff can go for quite a bit with this style. Hoping to get 30 to 40 for these. This was a new to me plus size brand called Slink Jeans. And when I looked it up, they just looked cute. They're really distressed. I think they were rolled up a little bit. And I thought, oh, perfect for spring and summer, because I'm one that will wear jeans year round. But I just really liked the distressing on it. The label just looked really nice. I looked it up. They do sell this at some high-end stores. The comps, I'm hoping to get about 25 to 35 for these. Size 18, I think. This is my favorite find of the day. And sometimes you just see labels and there's certain clues and you're like, well, picking it up and I'll research it. Either at your cart. Oh man, where's the label? So basically there's always a lot of blankets and stuff. Oh geez, now I can't find but this is a shawl. There it is, it's way down here. So this is a shawl, so I'm not going to lose the label. I'll put it on in a second. But I saw this. I don't look at all blankets, but sometimes if they look really well made. And I don't know how to pronounce it, but alpaca, it looks like it's Peruvian. It doesn't look like a vintage label. It just looks like it could be something. When I looked for the name, I saw a lot of blankets, but this is actually, it wraps around, it's like a shawl, very heavy shawl. And it's just very well made. I looked for holes, but some of this stuff on eBay, I didn't find anything exactly like it, but this brand was going for $100 to $200. So that was my most exciting find, and probably no one knows about it. But I think that's also what's fun about the bins, is you can pick up some random stuff and usually find some interesting things to resell that you may not ever notice in a thrift store. So really happy about that. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to price it. I'll probably start it at about $189 and have best offer on, and we'll see. This is a pair of Free People overalls, gray, kind of distressed overalls, kind of long, which are really cute. I think these are, I wish these were my size 27, but the back is cute, just classic and distressed. So hoping to get about 40 to 50 for those. This one, sometimes I pick up things new with tags that I wouldn't normally pick up if it didn't have the tags, and this is one of those examples. So this is a really beautiful, it's like a dark green velvet. I think I've seen this dress on their website. I mean, it's perfect for the holidays, which is, 12 months away, 11 months away. But it is American Apparel. Where's the little thing? American Apparel I find pretty often, and I almost never pick it up. But this was new with tags. Original price on this was $58 for US. It's got the style info and stuff. So I just figured, well, I'll just hold on to this for next holidays, because it is just a really cute dress for the holidays. Actually, anytime, but because it's long sleeve and velvet, I would imagine cooler weather. So hoping to get on the American Apparel 20 to 25 when that sells. These are a pair of Free People kind of linen pants. And they're not jogger, but they're tapered. But they're cute, lightweight, maybe good for spring. Only hoping to get only about 15 to 20 for these. That kind of style didn't do as well, which I'm not surprised. It's not a style I would wear. So this is, I think, one of the prettiest things I found, or one of the prettiest Free People I found. So it's this really pretty tank, but this bead work is just stunning. And then the back has a little bit of the lace detail. It's just flowy. It's very nice. It's size medium. I'm hoping for a little bit more, just because the style and the beading is really pretty. So somewhere between 25 and 35 on that. This is a Zara Man, and this is also, I think, new with tags. Yeah. So Zara Man, it looks like it was marked down, but just a really fun long sleeve floral button down. And yeah, very lightweight. Hoping to get about 20 to 25 for that. Oh, the Free People I already said. These were kind of a bummer. I'm not sure if they are supposed to be this way. This is Pilcro in the letterpress, and it looks like the fit is hyphen. But these I thought were adorable. It's like this almost railroad, style. But on this side, it's like odd distressing. It's not like there's any other distressing on it. There's just distressing right there. I don't know if that's intentional. So I'm going to have to look it up and see if I can find if it is. I'll still try and sell it. I think it's adorable for spring and summer. This is just really cute pants. They're kind of tiny. They're size 26. Oh, and they are petite, which I didn't notice until I got home. But petite, you could wear them with some heels. They're a little cropped, super cute. We'll see. If they are supposed to be like that, only hoping to get, well, yeah, I don't know what I'm hoping to get. They're petite. They're potentially damaged. I don't know. These are some Free People, size 30, some distressed flare jeans, which are very kind of hip and cool. So good condition, just intentional distressing. So hoping to get about 25 to 35 for those. This is a pair of Current Elliott, size 29. And these also are distressed, kind of a dark denim. The last ones were gray, but very distressed, but otherwise good condition. And hoping to get, I'm surprised about Karen Elliott as well. I don't know about you guys, but I, for some reason, just based off the retail, thought it would have a higher resale value. The couple pairs I found, this pair and other pairs, when I go to look up comps, I'm always just kind of like, oh, that's it. So only about 20 to 30 on those, but I'm sure they'll still sell. They're a cute style. This is a pair of Banana Republic, the Sloan Fit, and these are new with tags. This is the Banana Republic, not the factory. But Sloan Fit is a, I believe it's an ankle length slim pant. And these are perfect career pants. I think I've owned them for past corporate jobs. And they're just comfortable and they wear really well. So hoping to get about 30 to 40 for those. This one, I mean, sometimes you just have to pick up odd stuff. That's what I did when I showed this, when I FaceTimed with my mom and showed her this one. She's like, really? I said, sure did. Sure did. So this is a label, IKKS. I don't know if that's Ix or Ike's. There used to be a sandwich shop that I loved in San Francisco Bay Area that was called Ike's, but it was IKES. So anyways, this is a dress. And it looks like this is a European company, but if you can see, it's very foo-foo on the bottom. And then the top is like spaghetti strap over a long sleeve t-shirt. And then it's got a belt. And I think the belt was the kicker for me. I think that was actually why I ended up picking it up. Oh, it's got a belt. It's all put together at the bins. That's fantastic. So I don't really know what to expect with this, to be perfectly honest. Maybe $30 to $40. They have sold, not this. I didn't find the style, but you know, I like the funky stuff. It makes me happy. So this is a Billy Reed polo shirt. This brand is very expensive. I think it's just menswear. I could be wrong, but it's just a gray polo. Not expecting much. Only about 15 to 20. But with spring and summer, trying to add menswear always. This is a cute little sweater. Kind of has some gold kind of sewn throughout. And this is the brand Guinevere, which is an Anthro brand. And I've washed everything that could be washed, and then I steam everything that I couldn't, or I steam everything before photos, but if I couldn't wash it, I for sure steam it well so that it kills the bacteria and stuff. This is just one of those items that I still need to steam and take photos of. Hoping to get only about 20 to 25 for that sweater. This is a pair of Rolas. I've had this in a couple of recent videos. I find this brand, I don't know, not often, but often enough to be repetitive. It's a dark gray skinny pant, kind of high-waisted. Hoping to get maybe 30 to 40 for these. This is a, which way am I? A James purse. Very cute, basic line. This is like a pretty blue. I love the sleeves. And this might need to wait for a mannequin because it's got all the ruching on the sides, which I'm sure would be a very flattering fit, but it's going to look terrible on a hanger. So if I can get that photographed, about 25 to 30 on that. Did find a couple Lululemon pieces. I only have this one right now, but these are like the colorful waistband, and then they are the like boot cut. Not sure. This could be a groove. I feel like that's really the only boot cut line of Lululemon that I know of, but this definitely has some pilling, so I'm going to need to lint roll and sweater shave, get it into better condition. I've heard that these don't sell as well, or I've seen in comps that they don't sell as well, but I think that they still sell. So, and they seem, if I can get them back into good condition, hoping to get about 20 to 25 for that. We're about halfway done. So this is a pair of boots, men's boots, John Varvatos. Not sure if it's upside down. Yep, upside down. Which can be a very expensive designer. But the boots are in good condition. Men's boots, these actually might do pretty well. That's kind of a Chelsea style boot. So hoping to get somewhere between 70 and 80 for those. So not bad. They're a little heavier at the bins, but not too bad. And if I didn't share, I don't think I did. I spent 4 hours at this location. I was actually planning on leaving it after 1 hour, and then I was finding all this good stuff. And so then I ended up staying and found, when I finally got checked out with a big pile of stuff, I went to Waze, my maps app, and realized that there was just a lot of traffic. I basically didn't leave soon enough. And so I decided, well, I'll just avoid the traffic and stay for another couple hours. And so I stayed for 4 hours total. I still hit traffic because there was an accident, but I ended up getting 61 items. I can't remember how much I spent, and I don't think I have my receipt. I paid a couple different times because I didn't have a cart, but 61 items in 4 hours. I think that's why this haul is so exciting for me, is this is the amount of stuff and amount of good stuff I would find on a full, 8 to 10 hours at the bins, but I found this in 4 hours. So I think that's why I was super excited about it, just because I kept finding all this great stuff. And this location is a hard one for me. So this bag, I didn't know what to do with. It had this very interesting name, and I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. I'm not sure if you can see it, but I'm not sure if it's leather. I know that the branding was on the lining. It was on this patch. I honestly, when I looked it up, it looks like this might be a Danish brand. And there are some listed. I don't know if I've found any sold, but I can't pronounce it. Fritzy Os Pruben, maybe? I'm not sure. But it's just a really good condition hobo purse. If I can sell it, maybe 20 to 25. Probably should have left it, but I was hands full at that moment, and I didn't get to really screen through. So this was a Betsey Johnson. I pass on a lot of Betsey Johnson, but this style was just too adorable. Just a little dress and really pretty blue color, all embroidered. So, and I think pretty tiny, but yeah, size 2. But I'm still hoping to get about 20 to 25 for this. Betsey Johnson, I believe, is from San Francisco, and I went to a couple like museum type local art things that were on designers from San Francisco, and she was always featured, and she has some funky stuff, which is definitely fun. So this is a pair of Madewell. This is the 9-inch high riser skinny, size 25. So these are just some black skinny pants. They're a little faded, so I'm going to just make sure that that's very well disclosed in the description, since I've had an issue with that on some other pants of mine that they didn't know. I don't know. Lighting's hard with faded, but as long as you disclose it, I hope that's okay. These are still in good condition and wearable, but I'm only going to hope for maybe 20 to 25 because they aren't in great condition, and I wouldn't want someone to be disappointed. So this is a cute little hat. This has not been washed. I don't know how you wear it. Does it go like that? Since everyone likes the hat things, maybe like that. This is not my style, but this is a designer, Helene Berman, London. So I looked it up. Looks like this actually does pretty well. Hoping to get about 30 to 40. I'll probably list a little higher because some of them even went more than that, but fun little find. This was a Kate Spade. I'm not sure. And even though her colorful stuff has done better for me, I thought the bow detail on this was really cute. This needs to be lint rolled. It came out of the bins, a hot mess. So did that hat, but still really cute little tank. So hoping to get about 40 to 50 for that. Here's the other cloth and stone. This is a white one though. The thing I liked about this one is the back. You can see the little slit. That's really cute. I wish this was my size. This is a size extra small. So hoping to get with the cloth and stone, again, 20 to 25. This is a soft joie. I don't know if it's going to pick up. Really cute, little basic, comfortable, kind of, it's not cropped, but it's a little bit of a shorter sweatshirt. And hoping to get about 20 to 25 for that. This is a Velvet by Graham and Spencer. I've sold this brand a few times, and I have some other things that are definitely getting some likes, so I think this is a brand that people like. This does have little belt loops, but the reason I picked it up was I liked the style just as is, so I'm just going to clip those carefully. And yeah, I mean, it's very lightweight, kind of perfect for summer. So only hoping to get about 20 to 25, but it was very lightweight. This is a pair of Mother. The labels are always a little hard with this brand. And this is size 24. These again are also like a faded black. This has a raw hem. But I personally like faded black jeans. I know a lot of people do just for the look. It's kind of edgy. And so I'm hoping that these will still sell. Hoping to get about 40 to 50 for these. Found another Kate Spade. This one is a dress. So let's see. Hopefully that is good. Really cute blue. Trying to get it out of the light. Blue dress. Great size 12. And it has pockets. Seems to be in good condition. Not like out of a store condition, but I'd wear it. That's usually my gauge on if I will resell something. So yeah, her dresses tend to do pretty well. Couldn't find this exact one. I might look a little bit longer, but I'm hoping for right now about 70 to 80 for that, which is not bad. This is Blank NYC, size 25, some little shorts. At this point, I don't think I'm ever going to turn away shorts, picking them up. If they're a reputable brand, they're the easiest thing for me to photograph. I don't care if they sell for $15. They're easy to photograph and store. So I'm down with the shorts. So I'm only hoping to get about 15 to 20 for these, but that's not bad. This one was a little bit different. And so basically it's like a sweatshirt with, it's not a faux leather or anything. It's kind of crinkly. It's got a hoodie that you can zip into the neck. This designer is like a runway designer. I don't know if I showed the designer or told you. I think because it's a little bit hard to see. So it's called Nicholas K. And some of his stuff goes for quite a bit. And a lot of his stuff on his site right now is exactly this style. So I don't really know how to price this. For right now, I'm just going to say maybe, well, I guess I could hope for like 70 to 80 for this. Some of it went for less that were different styles. But this is just fun and comfortable and edgy, which I think is what he does. So yeah, that was kind of an interesting find. Here's a little Free People top. This one's super cute. A little peachy. Size extra small. Hoping to get about 20 to 25 for that. This is a classic Levi's jean jacket. And I don't know if these will ever go out of style. They're just kind of classic and so easy. So this is a Levi's. The Levi's in this tag is kind of a different one. So I don't know if that's just more of a newer, but it has the little red tab right here. And it's just a really great wash of color. So size small. And I'm hoping to get about 25 to 35 for that. This is another one. I recently found this brand. It's Aloe, which is a yoga brand. And I recently found this brand and was pretty happy with the comps, but the sweatshirts don't do as well as the leggings. And I don't know what to do about this one. So it's this really pretty, like I love the neckline, little side zip, but I don't know if it's going to pick up here. It probably won't. But when I went to go do comps, I noticed there's a little bit of discoloration. I washed it and it still looks a little discolored. So I'm going to get under the light and see if it's not just my imagination. if I can't, if it's not a spot or anything obvious, I'll try and get maybe 25 to 35 for that. If it does have that discoloration, like maybe from hair product, it's just because it's right under there. I might just sell it at a yard sale. So this is a button down Maeve Anthropology. And I thought this was kind of fun. It's like a Hawaiian tropical print, 3/4 length sleeves. I didn't know, or I've never seen this style for Maeve. It's a size 0. But I just thought it was cute, very lightweight. So only hoping to get maybe 20 to 25 for that. So this one I was really excited about, and it's just because I get to do some more research. But so Alexander Wang, I found an item T by Alexander Wang, which I did some research after finding this one. This is his label. I'm not sure because it's, if you can see, I'll try and get some light. But it does not say T by Alexander Wang. And so I went and did some research because I thought, oh, is this like the runway line? And sorry, it's a wrap cropped sweater. So these two, I'm not even going to try and show, but basically like on a mannequin, it would be wrapped around. When I did some research, it looks like T by Alexander Wang was created in 2009. And before that, he had, I think his first line that kind of made him a little bit more well-known was a knit line. And it was before 2009, before he created the T by Alexander Wang. And this is like a knitted sweater. So I don't know if this is like part of his original stuff. It's a size small. It looks like it's in good condition. I couldn't find any marks or anything. So I'm going to have to do some more research on this. I don't even know how to price this, to be honest. The T by Alexander Wang, if that's the price range it'll go for, it'll probably get somewhere between 30 and 50. If it is his kind of original line, I would imagine that would be worth more. But we'll see. I've got to do some more research. This is Elizabeth and James. And this is a really pretty blush pink kind of fit and flare dress. This had some faint marks, and so this needs a soak. But if I can get the marks out, hoping to get about 45 to 60 for that. I found two what looked like vintage Victoria's Secret little pieces of lingerie. This one's beautiful. This green is my favorite color. But both of them, this is a little black one that's pretty. Both of them have these what look like older labels, and I know that some of the Victoria's Secret vintage stuff can go for quite a bit. So I just grabbed them because they're very lightweight, and I thought, again, I get to learn by doing some research on these two items. I'm not sure if they're the same size small and size medium, so I wouldn't be able to bundle them if they aren't worth much, but happy to learn. So again, I'm not sure how to price those quite yet because I still need to do some research, but I thought they were pretty. So here's a really pretty fun, kind of reminds me of Alice in Wonderland. I feel like there's a character or there's something with the black and white. Maybe I'm thinking of a different child thing. This is a really hard label to read. So it's Anna Sui is maybe how you say it. So she has a designer, and I know her stuff as a designer, but when I went to go run comps, it looked like a lot of people were putting this under Anthropology. And so apparently Anthropology did sell some of her stuff. I think they have a couple items for her for sale. I mean, on their site, the two items available right now are 500 plus. So she is a high-end designer. I probably wouldn't label her as Anthropology because I feel like that would bring down the value. That's just me, because she is a reputable designer. But it's just a really pretty silk blouse, and I thought it was fun. So I'm hoping to get about 30 to 40 for that. This is a soft surroundings, and the reason I picked this up was just because I thought, although not my style, I'm not sure where the sun is, it's got this beautiful beading, and it's kind of just a jacket that I feel like you could wear in spring and summer if it wouldn't be too heavy. There are a couple faint marks when I got it under lighting to take photos, so I need to actually wash it. With that, it's hand wash only. I'll actually try it in the wash and flip it inside out, button it up so that the beads are protected inside. Someone gave me a tip. Tammy over at Tam's Place. If you don't know her channel, I really like her stuff, her videos, because she also has an antique booth. And I think that's something that my mom and I would love to do at some point. So she has a great laugh. She's got such a great personality. And I think she sells on eBay, Poshmark, and then she has her antique booth. But she told me about Miss Me jeans that you could wash them inside out and it would protect all the gems or, you know, the studs and stuff. So I think with this, I'll probably try and throw it in the wash inside out and see if I can get that cleaned. If I can get it cleaned up, hoping to get it only about $25 to $30, but it was cute. This one is only Urban Outfitters, but I got it for style. It's this really pretty purple color, perfect for spring and summer. I just really liked it. This is an Urban Outfitters brand. I don't see this one very often. And I'm only hoping to get about 15 to 20 for that. A couple more, we're almost there. This is a really great, I would be happy to keep this if it doesn't sell. It's a navy faux vegan, I know some people don't like using vegan, faux leather jacket. And it's just this really dark navy color. It's kind of coming off black there, or at least that's what I'm seeing. But this is Jack. If you ever see this label, I believe, I'm 95% sure this is Jack by BB Dakota. BB Dakota, I have personally bought retail at Nordstrom. I know I've seen it in some boutique shops, and I do believe that sometimes it ends up in a TJ Maxx or Marshalls, which is not a bad thing. It's a pricey brand. It's a very stylish, cute brand. And this, some of them say BB Dakota, some of them say Jack by BB Dakota, and some of them have just the Jack. But you can look, I think, by the RN number. This is just a really heavy duty, really nice navy jacket. So no one buys it. I'll just keep it. A little small, but I don't have to zip it. It's fine. So anyways, if I do sell it, hoping to get about 30 to 40 for that. This is a Rails flannel, little button down, size small. I've sold this exact one. I think I sold it for 29 or something along those lines. So hoping to get somewhere between 25 and 30 for that. This is another one of my favorite brand. This isn't my style, but I love the silk. This is Equipment. This is the second time I found Equipment at the bins. Very lightweight, so pretty much free at the bins. This is a fun little star. It's sleeveless. And then it has a little front tie, like you tie it in the front, which is super cute. So hoping to get about 30 to 40 for this. This is super fun. This is Leith, which is a Nordstrom brand. And this is I thought it was a dress until I got home. I don't know if that happens to you guys. Leave me a comment if that happens to you guys often. I feel like it does with me. But these are like culottes. It's like little short culottes. How fun is that? Love this color. So anyways, hoping to get maybe 30 to 40 for that. Really fun color, fun style. I picked up two, I think they're both Soft by Joie. Nope, this is just Joie. This is just a basic tee. These don't go for very much. This is Soft by Joie. This is just a black tank. Only hoping to get maybe 15 to 20. This is the other Lululemon. It's a little sport bra. There's the logo. And if you don't know, I've seen a number of people share this, that on the sport bras, the size thing is inside the bra area. Like, this is like the cup area. And then on the side, there's a little inside part and you can get it. So this is size 4. Hoping to get about 20 to 28 for that. And then last but not least, I just sold one of these this week for like 25 bucks. But it's a little Brighton Wallet. Nothing fancy. It's not in perfect condition, but I think it'll still sell. It's got a little bit of wear, so I'll see if I can clean that up a little bit. But even if I only got about 10, 15, that'd be fine. So hoping to get more like 20, but thought it was cute. So with that said, if I got everything that, and some of the stuff, like I said, I can't tell you the price point, like the Alexander Wang or the Victoria's Secret little lingerie pieces, partly because I just don't know how to price them yet. And sometimes that does take me a little bit of time, which I don't mind doing the research. But on the low end of all this, I definitely spent probably right around $100 for all this stuff. And on the low end, so if I went with all the low prices I told you, I'm looking at $1,500, a little over $1,500 in sales. When you remove the cost of goods, which is about $100, when you remove the fees, so, you know, let's just go 80%, even though eBay is not quite there. You know, it's definitely well over $1,000 in profit that I'm getting for these items. So this was probably one of my favorite bins days. I was bummed that my mom wasn't there, and I was bummed I wasn't there earlier in the day. But a lot of fun. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed. Please hit that little subscribe and the thumbs up button below. It means a lot to me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.